Chance for a three-point play, going to the line for one.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game, and it's sent back by Dixon. With some arc, that shot misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Maxey against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Purdue's checked in. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Isaac. Brown against Burks. Outside, Maxey pulls up on the wing. Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Maxey, and it's blocked by Dixon. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Dixon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Pass to Strus. Here's McCoy. He has 5. There's the pick. Pass to Burks. The tray. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Celtics. And the 76ers also making a change. Morris is checked in. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires the three. Rebound, Boston. Here's Dixon, covered by Morris. A nice shot by Dixon.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Strus. Purdue with a screen on Brown. To stop the run, Strus's shot is good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag.
Plugged in for Boston. Dixon comes in for Drew Holiday. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Dunn. So on the floor for... Philadelphia. We've got Monte Morris, Joel Embiid out there at Purdue. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hauser in at the three, the small forward. Purdue the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Here's Dixon. Burks covering. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not be the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Bounce pass from Morris. Three-pointer. Burks can't get it to go. Boston leading by 22. To the middle. Burks with the steal. Here's Hauser. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's the Celtics ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill plunge.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Here's McCoy, guarded by Holiday. inside, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
McCoy passes to Purdue. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players. And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And, guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the chosen one.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Now, here's Burks. D right on him. In the corner, it's Boucher. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here is Morris. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of...
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Okay, tell me, which NBA cities are on your travel list? San Antonio. I want to see the different ones.
Like this tonight.
P versus Salt Lake City, baby. Let's get it.
You said the heat for this. I don't think it was worth it. You said that he lied for this. I don't think it was worth it. Don't even feel alive anymore. There's nothing inside me anymore. Got too much time on my hands. Too much time and too few plans. There was someone much nicer, and she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom. There was someone much nicer, and she let you. You said your bedroom. You said your bedroom. I don't know why I forgot how to write, and now it's just another thing that keeps me up at night, along with memories of stupid things I did when I was 12. All the things that I said that I stopped doing to myself. Stubbed my toe on a table leg and didn't even flinch. Hit my elbow on the funny bone, I didn't feel a thing. I heard that the world was ending, I didn't even blink. I found no relief, I didn't even want it. I didn't even want it.
Well, I do have some thoughts.
I'm all ears. Triple decker PB&J. Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's great. Cut out the crust.
Are there any players with NBA experience who are college right
Yeah, absolutely. Got a spreadsheet before next start.
These Warriors fans know a winner. Ain't no faking it tonight, baby.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him in. Game time, baby. Have a good game, man.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting. It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Tatum, and it's Dixon in at the point guard. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Jackson Davis. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Shoots. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Baseline try. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
So it's Boston now after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. That three off the mark. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Wemby.